Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy and having a lovely day. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on Hoshi from 17. This is going to be a general reading off of his current energy, and I'm not going to divulge too much into his personal life out of respect for him and for whomever I do a reading about in the future. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get started. Okay, guys, wow, so there's a lot of court cards here, and it's a lot for the beginning because usually if you guys are not new to my channel, you probably know I like to start my readings by getting a little look into their personalities before we delve into more of how the year is going to unfold for them and things like that. But I can tell here that he's like, okay, let me just get my bearings. First of all, I see that he's going to be successful no matter what he does because he's a very, very hard-working person. And even now, I feel like, how long has 17 been like, they're not a new group by any means, right? So even though they're not a new group anymore, he still retained this sense of like excitement, hardworking, passion throughout his career. He's still kind of like just very curious, very passionate, very hardworking, very excited and enjoying his work, basically, is what I'm trying to say. He's always like full of great ideas. He contributes so much into anything he does, and which is why his guides and the universe are saying he will always be successful no matter what, because he always gives it his all, and yet he never gets bored of what he does, whatever it is. I'm not just talking about work, because he's always bringing this fresh perspective into it. This childlike wonder is what I'm seeing. At the same time, I see that he's slowly starting to like kind of get more in touch with his sensitivity, with his emotional side. We have the Knight of Cups here. So he is a dreamer. He is someone who can tap into that personal side, that emotional side, in order for him to do work. He's very passionate about what he does. At the same time, he's also always reflecting on what he can do better. He's a very ambitious person, as you can see here from the Knight of Wands. He's always raring to go. He likes to move at a fast pace, but there is balance. I am sensing a lot of balance here because the guides are telling me, yes, he's really passionate, and yes, he's really ambitious, and yes, he loves what he does, but he also knows when to daydream. He also knows when to like slow down and take his time and things like that. I'm getting the sense that he's starting to like journal or write down his emotions and things like that because he always wants to improve. He always wants to be better. So I feel like that's something that he's doing to further on his career and his craft. So let's see what else is happening in Hoshi's life right now. I'm looking at his picture right now because, as you guys probably know, I always have their photos in front of me. I channel energy that way. And yeah, he has very sharp eyes, very sharp eyes. Interesting. Okay, so here's the thing. Like I said, he's a very passionate person. He always wants to be on the go. And with the Eight of Wands, he's always trying to manifest things very quickly. He always has his sights on the next thing. But I feel like right now, it's kind of like divine intervention that the universe and his guides are making him stop and rest a little bit. There is this kind of period, I feel like right now, where he needs to gather his energy before the next battle, before the next thing, because he doesn't give himself enough time to rest. And I sense that the thing with him is that he has such a sharp mind. His mind is always focused on work. His mind is always focused on the next thing. It never rests. And his guides are trying to say he needs to, otherwise he'll burn himself out, because he is a very passionate person. So let's see from Oracle what else is happening in his life right now. So he definitely needs some rest. He definitely needs to take his mind off of work too, because he's always thinking about work. He's always thinking about being on the move. But I really sense, you guys, I really sense that he's really getting in touch with his emotional sensitivity. He's starting to be a little bit more of a dreamer. We can see here from the 2 moons. Sorry. So let's see with the oracle what else is currently happening in his life. Okay, so like I mentioned before, things are being halted right now, and it's divine intervention, because like I mentioned before, he always wants to be on the go. He's a very passionate person. He's ready. He's gearing up to go all the time, but the guides and the universe are saying no, he currently needs to stop, and things just need to be put on hold right now. And this is something that's difficult for him. So I'm almost sensing that maybe currently he's not feeling physically well. Maybe he's, I don't know, maybe he's got a cold, maybe he's got a headache, migraines, things like that. Something to do with his mind though, so I feel, or his head, sorry. So I feel like a headache or a migraine or things like that. So he's resting, like he's resting, he needs to rest, but it's really putting like, it's really putting pressure on him, because he really wants to go all the time. As like I mentioned here, we have patience. So the guides are saying, hey, patience, because he's really scared. There's this, I'm not going to go too deep into this, but there is a sense, maybe it's something to do with his past life or something like that. He's really scared of not having money or not being financially stable. He feels very responsible, as you can see here from the 9 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. He feels very responsible for those around him. So it could be his family, it could be, yeah, I'm sensing family. So he wants to provide for his family is what I'm seeing, and that's what I think drives him so much into working so hard. And so he thinks that anytime he rests or he doesn't do anything, it's it puts a dampen on his financial security. But he should relax a little bit, because I see that he's going to be successful at anything that he does. He's never going to be without. He's going to be good. He's going to be successful. He's going to be great. So he should allow himself that time that he needs to relax. So let's see what else is happening for Hoshi in 2021. Hoshi. Yeah, he has very sharp eyes. So in terms of celebrating, I see that he is looking, like I mentioned before, he's always looking at the next big thing. He's always looking at the next big thing. He's always looking to expand his horizons, etc., things like that. I feel like 17 is really lucky to have Hoshi, because he is someone who is always thinking about the team. His mind is always working. He's very inquisitive, things like that. Although I am getting the message that he should stop gossiping. I feel like sometimes he just loves a bit of gossip. We have here the Page of Swords, so he just likes to kind of like stir the pot a little bit. Which I'm not saying is like a bad thing or anything. He never really causes too much damage or too much trouble. But I can sense that sometimes he's just like, I feel like he's a little bit devious sometimes, like a childlike energy. It is something similar to Jonghan. Jonghan is someone who can sometimes just be like devious and things like that. Hoshi is less devious, sorry. But he is someone who kind of likes to kind of like, I don't know, stir the pot a little bit. That's what I'm sensing. And with the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Wands, he is always looking for the next big thing. So I feel like right now he's currently working on something for the group. And I feel like there's going to be a lot to celebrate very soon, because we have the 3 of Cups here. So he is going to celebrate something very soon. But I'm also getting a collective sense of the group. So it's something to do with the group as well. So there's going to be a lot of celebrating, a lot of just happiness, joyous emotions, things like that, that is coming into their lives. So that is happening. Also, I feel like sometimes he's not, as I mentioned before, he wasn't very much in touch with his emotions. He's trying to be a little bit more. As I mentioned, I'm getting the sense that he's starting to journal or write down his emotions or do something like that, because he can at times come off as cold in terms of his emotional openness and readiness. So that's what he's trying to work on right now. And yeah, so because he has tried to block off feelings before, I'm getting the sense it's almost as if when he's in a relationship, I feel like the people that are in relationships with him are like, why aren't you sharing more with me? Why are you like blocking me out? Why are you not telling me about how you really feel for me? There's that kind of sense. So he's trying to be better at kind of being in touch with his emotional side. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's see what else is happening in Hoshi's life. Hoshi. Oops, that was quick. Oh. Interesting. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, this is gonna be a very powerful year in Hoshi's life in 2021. So before I mentioned how he needs to be a little bit patient and rest before he goes into the next battle, because the next cycle of his life is going to be a big one. So first of all, I see that a new romantic cycle is about to begin and enter Hoshi's life, and they're going to bring a lot of balance in his life. But then I also see that he's going to, oh my gosh, you guys, remember how I said that we have the Three of Wands here, and he's expanding, he's looking into the next horizon, what they can do that's different and things like that. And we have to look at the bigger picture. So he is going to achieve what he sets out to do, and he is very close to achieving their goal. Oh my gosh, has 17 like wanted to win something or something like that? Because they are going to do that, because I see the Three of Cups here, which means that they are going to celebrate very, very soon, which I mentioned before. And we have the very close to achieving their goal, his goal. So I feel like they're about to celebrate something, win an award, something like that, something that's very, very powerful, something that they've been really, really wanting to get. Also, we have the new moon eclipse, so I feel like a new era, a new phase is going to enter Hoshi's life. This is a collective feeling in terms of him and 17, but also for him on his own. I feel like he's about to achieve a lot of recognition that he hasn't before. So let's grab one last oracle to finish off this reading. Okay, so I feel like that oracle had nothing, so let's pick from here. So we have the new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. So I feel like here's why I said that he's going to be successful no matter what. We got the Nine of Pentacles, and that was one of the first cards that jumped out for him. It's because he is confident, and I feel like even when he's not confident, he's like fake it till you make it kind of thing. He just pretends he has that confidence, and he's got his eye on the prize, and for some reason there is just something about him that is so enigmatic. You can't take your eyes off of him. So I see that this is going to be a great year for Hoshi. He's going to achieve what he's been wanting to achieve for a very, very long time, and I feel like in general he should just go a little bit more easy. He can relax. It's okay to relax, it's okay to rest. He deserves it. He works very, very hard. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and I really hope I'll get to see you in my next one. Stay safe. Bye.